What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 78 of our Atalanta career mode, and today, 3 huge games. October in general is just absolutely massive. Today we have Juventus, Fiorentina, and then Leipzig in a group stage Champions League game. And then the next episode, as you can see, it does not get easier. Napoli, Milan, and Lazio. A lot of our season is going to come down to these next 2 episodes, so hopefully we are really on our game. As you can see, us, Juventus, and Lazio, 6 games, 100% records. Milan are 1 point ahead of us. They'll have played an extra game. So this game here against Juventus is obviously big. The winner would have a bit of an advantage going forward. Do we make any changes here? I think we're going to start Cunha out on this left-hand side. And we're going to start Januzaj out on this right-hand side. But I think other than that, we're just going to roll with it. Actually, Tavares can start here. But everyone else I think is good to go. So let's jump into this. Atalanta Juventus, a huge game to start. Let's go. Nicely done. Oh, brilliantly done. Oh, he does manage to get a hold of it there, and I've stepped into the wrong space. What a save. Switched onto the wrong guy to step into that gap, and it opened it up for that tap-in. But a really good save from Onana. And if we can just find someone to get in front of that shot. It was Ronaldo in the end, and he's offside, but decent start here from Juventus. Nice play forward here. Heavy touch. Oh, he's been straight sent off. Rafael Varane has been sent straight off here in the 11th minute. Okay, studs up, I guess. Lifted his foot. I guess that's what it is. Alderweireld's going to come onto the pitch. Ronaldo makes way. That is absolutely huge, and that has gone to the wrong guy there. That is so annoying because Saka was in space if we could have just got it out wide there. But that is massive. 10 minutes gone, and they are down to 10 men. We have to take advantage. Cunha making a decent run. Not enough dragging going on, and we're just holding on to it. Depay eventually finding something, gets forward, and it's Cunha! He's finished it. Our first attack of the game, really, that's led to a chance, and Cunha finishes it off. 1-0 on 38 minutes. We have not been doing too well so far, but we take the lead against the run of play, I guess. And it's 1-0. Cunha did well. Nobody stepped up on Depay. Eventually found a ball out there. And a good run, and that's a good finish. Szczesny didn't even really move. It's gone right by him. Oof, it's a really good finish, isn't it? Love the curve on the ball there. And Cunha, who we started ahead of Coutinho today, grabs himself a goal. It's 1-0. Nice find as well. Here's Tavares, and he's racing forward. Can slip that into Osimhen here. And Osimhen cuts back inside, loses his man. Can he slide it across? He can. Depay 2-0. Excellently done, and our 2 attacks on the game have resulted in 2 goals. Depay this time finishing it off. Osimhen doing well also. Cuts back inside here, loses his man, and then he slides it across, and Depay just gets to it. That sliding tackle from, I believe, is De Ligt. Just missed out. We take a 2-0 lead, and at the moment we're going 3 points ahead of Juventus. Nicely found. Really, really nicely done. And Osimhen gets away. And Osimhen slides it wide. That was a chance to wrap this game up. A really good interception in midfield. And then one straight ball through. And Osimhen threw alone on goal. Just couldn't finish it. Nice take there. Lovely football as well. We slide that out wide. We can. And there's space in the middle here for Galeno. Oh, God. A massive opportunity there. Szczesny, decent enough save, obviously. But another big opportunity to really kill this game off. Juventus are starting to throw more people forward as they look to, you know, force the issue here. But, oh, God, we could have had it there. That's a good ball forward. Here's Mandragora now, and we've got men in space. Can we play that ball through? We can. It's Depay on it. And Depay's racing forward, slips it back. One more across. Brilliant football. That's game over. 3-0. Lovely, lovely stuff on the break there. We're just holding on to it. Ever since our last chance. There's 10 minutes of them moving the ball around. And then we go right up the other end once we get it. A lovely move here. Depay steps back inside. Mandragora slides it to Osimhen, who's still onside, but very, very wide. And it's a tap-in for him. 3-0, and we are going to go ahead of Juventus here. And we give them their first loss of the season, which means us and perhaps Lazio, if they've won their game, are the only teams unbeaten through 7 after the fact, which is pretty remarkable. Not unbeaten, 100% record actually. Not unbeaten, as Depay's on it here, and Depay almost makes it 4. And with a minute to go, we are going to come away with a massive 3 points. Obviously, very much helped by the early red card, though Juventus were the better team up until we scored our first goal. And then offensively, they've kind of faded off a little bit, as we have a hit and Szczesny with a good catch. But yes, a 3-0 victory over Juventus. We'll take it, even if the circumstances were a little bit but we'll take it. 3-0. A sending off for Varane. Ronaldo goes off the pitch. And, I mean, those are 2 distinct advantages we had there, and we took advantage. So, forward we go. We'll take it. As you can see, it was still relatively even. We were just more clinical. I'm not seeing... who am I not seeing up there? Lazio. That's alright. I am not too bothered by that. We'll see what they did afterwards. But everybody's coming along really, really nicely, aren't they? We need that stamina for Cunha to go up, though. He was a little bit better already that time. And Lazio have kept pace with us. After 7 games, there is 3 points separating 5 and 1. That, you know, that doesn't happen a lot, it seems to me. 6 wins for, at least 6 wins in 7 games for at least 5 teams. That seems strange. But 3 points back of us at the moment are Fiorentina, as Lazio draw their game, which means we could be the only team with a 100% record after today. Who'd they draw with? I see Milan played their game, but it wasn't Milan who they drew with. Milan won 3-0, 4-1. What am I missing here? Who am I looking for? Lazio. They drew 1-1 with Inter, who are in 10th on 11 points. They have not had a good start to the year. Let's jump into it with Fiorentina here, though. A tough game. These Fiorentina are a very good side. We might make a change or 2 because we have that big game coming up in a couple of days. I want a couple of players ready for it. Who, though, is the question. I think we're going to go with Mandragora to start today ahead of Tielemans. And then I think we're going to go with Casace to start here. We bring other players onto the bench. Probably bring a couple. We'll bring Diaz onto the bench. So let's jump into this. Fiorentina, Atalanta. Let's go. Now, nicely played. Decent football here. I tried to get in the way of that one extra pass, probably. Maybe one too many. He looked through on goal. It's Grujic with the attempt. Onana with a really good save. It's a good start here for Fiorentina. We got to get that ball out. It's blocked away a couple times. It's going to go off for another corner. Not how we want it to start. There's some good players here on this Fiorentina side. Obviously, they've won 6 of their first 7, which is very, very good. Cute little ball out to Coutinho. Couldn't quite find it, though. But the pressure is on here, and he eventually clears it away. Can we take quick advantage here? There's plenty of space here for Galeno. And Galeno's in that space, and Galeno goes for goal, and it's 1-0 on 10 minutes. Fiorentina asleep at the throw-in. And we take complete advantage. Galeno with the finish. Look at him all alone in the middle there. And then he gets back. Just has to beat his man. Does. And just fires it low. Should be doing better there. The goalkeeper, you feel. Lafont. He'll be disappointed, but dreadful off the throw-in. Played out wide here. Trezeguet on it. Nice tackle, though, by Lenglet. Plays it back into the middle, and there's space. Oh, come on. We got to play that forward better. And it's Kouame. And he's in on goal. What a huge save from Onana. That is a massive, massive save. That's just dreadful pass That pass has to get through there. And we get a little bit lucky, bailed out by our new goalkeeper. And it's Coutinho on it here. Touch is not great. That's a great step inside, though, and then eventually forced off. Played into space here. Lovely football this, and can we get it out there? We can. And Galeno, what a turn from Galeno. And Galeno can step it inside, and why did he take so long to shoot that? I don't know, but it sneaks through. Osimhen, I wanted him to take it first time. It would have just flown into the back of the net. Instead, he takes a touch. It trickles in. Very strange, but we'll take it. As that gets slipped across, a strange touch, and then he just goes through the goalkeeper's hand there, really. Goalkeeper gets a touch here, but he just forces it through. Oh, he doesn't get a touch. He gets a touch on the foot. That stops it from going through all the way. An inch away, the goalkeeper. Osimhen, I would have been furious if he didn't score that, because he should have just tapped it in first time. Took a second touch. I don't know why. But either way, it's in the back of the net, and it's 2-0. Lovely ball out wide. Trezeguet. Still holding it. Tries to get by. Kasache does. Gets the ball across. Other side of the box. Headed down. Oh, Nana, no, he dropped it. Oh, it's 2-1. Oh, Nana dropped it. Kouame with the goal. Oh, that is so annoying. He's made some really good saves today so far. But this time he drops it. He should be handling this, surely. It gets headed down and across, and oh, he does. He just drops it, doesn't he? That's all it was, just a drop. Kouame there. Smacks it into the empty net. Not what we wanted to see. 2-1 here just before halftime. We clip that forward, we can. Galeno's on it. And Galeno steps over a tackle, steps back inside, gets it across. It's Osimhen, turns, and oh, wide. Had to... It was kind of difficult. He had to turn with it and have the shot before the tackle came in, but a big opportunity nonetheless. Trying to sneak it through the gaps. He eventually does. He goes for goal. Good finish. 2-2. Ugh. We got to be doing better there. Kouame with another finish. What a strange duo there. Grujic and Lewis Dunk. Trezeguet's here too, but... we got to do better defending that. I bumped into him, pushed him out further, really, away from the other center back, and he has just lashed that home. It's a good finish. And Fiorentina have turned it around here. It's 2-2. 50 minutes gone. Get it across, we can. We slip it back out wide, we can. And can we keep on going? Coutinho tried to fight. Couldn't quite do it. Comes to Sanchez again. One more. Here's Osimhen. And Osimhen with a great turn there. And Osimhen trying to lose his man. Clips it back post. Can we get the header back across? We can. And oh! What a goal! The bicycle kick. It's Coutinho. That's his last action too. He was coming off the pitch. And he bike kicks us into the lead. It's a nice cross. Floated up there. We head it back across goal. And what a goal. Felipe Coutinho, are you kidding? Oh, unbelievable finish from the little Brazilian whose last action is that goal. It had to be, didn't it? He's off the pitch, and he gives us the lead here with 25 minutes. An absurd goal. Let's clip forward. Can we get a foot onto it? Not quite. Sanchez gets it, though, and plays a perfect pass on. You can step inside nicely. Back across. This is lovely football, this. And it's Dani Olmo into the box. And he can slip that back post. What a ball from Dani Olmo. And it's 4-2. And that might be game over. What a cross from Dani Olmo. And it's a perfect finish, obviously, with his head. But look at this ball. Perfect. Inch perfect. Osimhen just has to connect with it and does. Into the back of the net. No chance for Lafont. What a goal. An excellent goal. And with 10 minutes to go, that might be game over. We clip it forward. Didn't pick a guy to connect with it. And he has given the ball away in a really bad spot. It's Osimhen here. Slips it top of the box. Galeno 5. Atalanta. We are racing away from Fiorentina now, who got back into it And the Coutinho stunner has just silenced this place. And we have taken complete and utter advantage. I don't know how that did not hit. That man right there goes right through his legs and into the back of the net. It's an excellent, excellent goal, but you cannot give the ball away there. Dreadful from the fullback. And we are walking away with the 3 points in the end. And we bring up the pitch one last time. Chasing another goal. So that gets slipped in. Nice take by Sanchez. Tried to round his man. Just does. Gets back inside. Slips it across and almost found a man. But it's going to be a big old win here. 5-2 in the end. But obviously very, very tight. We have a habit of scoring loads of goals late. When teams start to like open space up and chase games, that is when we are at our best, and it happened there. 5-2 the result. What else we got on here? Juventus win. They keep pace. Napoli haven't played yet, but we are into the Champions League now. So this is a big old game. A win here, and we take control of the group. The winner in general here is going to take control of the group. We are both on 6. Copenhagen and Tottenham are both on 0. If we can obviously win here, we'd really put ourselves in a great spot. So let's jump into this. And for those who do not know, I will probably announce it later on, but you guys get a bit of a sneak peek if you're watching this portion of the video. Leipzig will be one of the teams we start FIFA 21 with. They will, that, and there will be one other team. I haven't figured out 100% who yet, but there you go. You guys get a little bit of a sneak preview of what could be happening, or what will be happening in the next FIFA. So we're going to make a couple changes. We're going to get, I want to get Reyna onto the bench, but where do I want to put him? We'll put him here ahead of Malinovsky. And that should be good. So Cunha, Dani Olmo, Januzaj behind Osimhen, and then Tielemans, Sanchez, Saka, Langley, Simicon, and Tavares sitting in front of Onana. So let's jump into this. A huge game. We're going to Germany. Let's go. I am just going to run through really quick Leipzig's team because it is wild. We got Galashi here, and then what are we doing? Galashi, Bustos, who's a good player as well. Jack O'Connell at center back. Romagnoli at center back. Kimpembe at center back. We got a youngster here at left back. And then Mason Mount, Valverde, Golovin, Firmino, Harry Kane. This is the craziest team I've seen in a pretty long time. And we took Dani Olmo from them as well. It's absurd. This is an absurd team sitting here in Germany. Nicely done. Here's Saka racing forward. And slip it inside nicely. There's a run being made out there by Januzaj. And Januzaj, oh, he ought to be finishing that. That's a massive, massive opportunity. Nice block. It's good stuff here. There's plenty of space. Another great save. Couldn't get in front of him quickly enough. And at the moment, Leipzig look like they are ready to create chances today. 2 really good saves so far from Onana. As that goes out for a goal kick. Nice play forward, and there's a bit of a gap here. And Osimhen's trying to run through that gap, and he does. Goes right behind the defender, and it's Osimhen here. 1-0. Dreadful defending, really. They push men up on that left-hand side. The center back stretched out, and Osimhen found the gap. Ran right through it here. Look, the fullbacks, or the 2 furthest back, were playing him onside. The 2 in the middle stepped up. You got to have line discipline if you're going to do things like that. Gets away from Romagnoli and plants it past Galashi. And that's a 1-0 lead here. Harry Kane standing over the free kick. Now there are a couple other players standing over the free kick. But Harry Kane goes for goal, and oh my god, what a bloody free kick. Jesus. 1-1. What else could you do? I could have jumped. But I don't think anything was Look at that free kick. That is a stunner. An unbelievable goal from Harry Kane. That, you know, that went right by our heads. I could have jumped there. I didn't because I thought he might lay it off when he pulled the second guy up. An absurd free kick from Harry Kane levels the score up here on 27 minutes. What is happening there? I was waiting for the foul to be called. It didn't happen. Oh, and he's gotten away, Golovin. And Golovin goes for goal. That's a great save. This game is very much back and forth. You cannot give the ball away in the middle of the park. As that comes in on the corner and it's in the back of the net. Ugh. Mason Mount with the goal. Just steps in front of his mark. Beats Onana. Too easy. Too easy. Just steps there. Man on the post. Near post as well. And goes right between the two of them. And on 40 minutes, it's 2-1 to Leipzig. They've turned it around here. Played on to Sanchez here. Can we break the other way? There's not a lot of time left in this half. But Sanchez is continuing to run. Very athletic. Sanchez steps it inside to Cunha. And Cunha, can he get it across? He can! It went right through the defender's legs, and Osimhen has leveled it before the break. This has been a really good half of football, really. A really fun game. And we've leveled it up 2-2. Cunha got it right through his legs. It's a good turn. Cunha ran into a good spot. Slips it across right through him. And Osimhen's there to tap it home. Just gets it into the back of the net. That's all he's got to do. And right on halftime, we've leveled it here. There's so much space here. That's a big step, and Harry Kane has just blocked me off there. Golovin on it here. He took way too long to make a decision. That is a huge opportunity. Oh, we give the ball away there. That was a huge opportunity, and Golovin has fluffed his lines there. And get it through to Osimhen. Back inside. Dani Olmo. We clip that forward we can, and Januzaj's on it. So we come back the other way. Great touch inside by Januzaj. And Januzaj, great, oh my god. Great attempt. Hits the outside of the post. I thought he found the back of the net. Two big chances here. He smashed that, but it has hit the outside of the post. Back and forth all game long. Oh, couldn't quite get that out there. To Januzaj. Torres. Langley doing well. And Langley can bring it forward a little bit. Slips it there. And there's a bit of space here for Dani Olmo to run into. Quite a bit of space, actually. He steps in. Back to Januzaj here. And Januzaj, great finish. And it's a lovely little break. And we've taken the lead again. What a wild game this has been. 3-2. Januzaj making the run. Dani Olmo just buying time almost. And that's a brilliant finish, isn't it, from Januzaj? The Belgian putting it right in that side netting, getting a plenty of curl on this. You can't ask for much more. A clinical finish from the Belgian. And we're 3-2 up. Corner set to come in. Firmino went off the pitch, by the way. And Immobile came onto it. It's an it's the most ridiculous strike force I've ever seen in my life. Tielemans here. Can slip it forward. Nicely done. Back to Coutinho. And Coutinho goes for goal. And it's not the greatest of efforts from that angle. You would expect him to do better. But another huge name coming onto the pitch. Haidara here comes on for Golovin, who's another really, really good player. There are really good players all over the park here. Can we clip it forward? We can. Nicely played. Nice turn here. One more, and it's Coutinho, and he's through on goal. Big touch from the Brazilian. Great finish. 4-2. And we might have taken all 3 points here in Germany as whistles and boos come down from the stadium. And what a game this has been. An unbelievable game. But Osimhen, too good. Holds up play brilliantly. Coutinho makes the right run. It's a great finish from the Brazilian, who's on and fresh. And it's 4-2. This is good play here. Haidara does well to hold up. Oh, gone into that gap there, and there's a bit of space, and he has just tucked that by us there with 30 seconds to go. It's 4-3. Is there hope here for Leipzig? It's just bad defending on my bit. Comes inside, dragging too many players, and I've slid in there rashly. It's a nice little touch to kind of just get it by the goalkeeper. It's Immobile, of course. What a team that's been built here. Pretty ridiculous, actually, and that is a bad giveaway, and now they have an opportunity. What am I thinking? Osimhen doing excellently. And it's a nice turn from Coutinho, and might have ended it there, as Barrow's still on it, and that is going to be that. We are going to come away with the 3 points here, but a very good team here in Germany. They're going to be a tough out for somebody, because there are some really, really good players here. Really, really good players, but a 4-3 win, a very much back-and-forth game. Tottenham do beat Copenhagen, so we're still 6 points ahead of Tottenham, but we're also 3 points ahead of second as well, with 3 games to go, so that is obviously very, very nice, guys. But we're going to end this episode here. Who do I want to give this to? Who do we give player of the game to? Player of the episode. Player of the episode. Who do we give it to? I think we're going to give it to Renato Sanchez. He may not show up a ton in the highlights, but he is so good in midfield. And he was in games like this where he's, you know, ready to run around and he can run up and down the pitch, still be pacey, and really dribble in midfield and open things up. That's probably our player of the episode. We're going to go with Renato Sanchez there. As for next episode, Napoli, Milan, Lazio. I mean, what more could you say? There's only one team with a 100% record. That's us. There are 2 teams that have still unbeaten. Lazio and Milan. We're playing them next episode. We're also playing them along with Napoli, guys. But that is going to be it. I hope you folks have, of course, enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. In peace.